So, this is one mindset that I've been applying to pretty much everything in my life that I care about pursuing for the last few years. And it's just to simply start today. A lot of people sit there and are like, "Yeah, I have this plan to start going to the gym and for New Year's." And I'm like, "It's August, bro. Why are you going to wait so long? Start going now." And he's like, "Oh, yeah, but I got to get some things in order and I don't know anything about working out yet." And who cares? Go in the gym anyways and try something because think about it. Are you going to be better in January if you don't do anything and you just watch a bunch of videos and ultimately take very little action until then? Or are you going to be better if you start today, still end up watching videos on fitness anyways, still end up reading articles and studies and stuff about fitness anyways up until that point and just get those extra few months of experience even though you don't know what you're doing? Who's going to be better, the guy who starts now or the guy who waits? Chances are the guy who waits isn't even going to start, and he's not even going to stick to what he's doing because he's going to overcomplicate it, and if that first workout isn't perfect, he's going to quit. Right? Think about it. If you start something today, then for one, you're setting the precedent of not procrastinating, and two, you're much more you're much more likely to become consistent in it. So just apply this with anything. Most recently, it's been with my fitness account. I started it in April, and it was the second, and I wanted to do a 500 push-up a day challenge, which I did, and I completed. I was thinking to myself, oh, but it's the second. Maybe I'll wait for next month. But I'm like, no. Just start it today. Just start it one day later. Who cares, right? And I did. And the content wasn't perfect. It was very suboptimal. I gained very few followers in that first little while. But just because I set the precedent then that I was going to start and that I was going to post every day, I gained followers on this YouTube channel. I started it in April. I don't know what I'm at now, but as of recording this, I have about 70 subscribers. That's a little over one a day. That's not bad, right? If I continue at this rate, I'll be at 365 1 year into starting or more like 400 because it's more than one a day. And again, success isn't always linear. Usually it does this. It's more like a hockey stick exponential curve, right? So maybe I'll be at 1,000 in a year, maybe 10,000. I don't know if I'm going to blow up, what's going to come of this, but the point is, I wouldn't have had any of this motion, any of this progress, if I didn't just say, I don't care what the quality is, I'm going to start today. I'm going to start right now. And that's with anything. For a more personal example, when I started making beats, I had only really had experience making metal at that point, right? Recording my guitar, my bass, my drums, writing music like that. I had no idea how to make beats, but I started making beats. I just started screwing around. I downloaded a drum sample kit, screwed around with a piano and a synthesizer, and there was my first beat. It was horrible. I sent it to my friend thinking it was some big cool thing. My friend who's been a producer for years, I sent it to him and he's like, "Dude, this isn't it. You need to watch some tutorials." And of course, a little hit to the ego, but the fact that he didn't just tell me it was amazing and just be a people pleaser, that means he's a real friend, right? He's him and all the other people who didn't just tell me my first beats were amazing set me on the path to actually make objectively good music. It's the same thing with anything, right? For my fitness account, like my Instagram fitness account, TikTok, and the shorts I post on here, the quality of my work in the last few weeks has just kept going up because I'm learning more about how to use the editors in both apps, how to structure my videos to maybe get more watch time, to be more entertaining, to teach people more. The quality of my work has just been going up. I'm gaining followers every day on every platform now. And that's just because I started. I didn't expect to blow up when I started. I just thought, the only way I'm going to succeed at this is if I do it. I'm going to have a better chance at succeeding a year from now than if I start today rather than if I spend 3 months trying to make the perfect content. Because then you set a precedent when you start like that of, it has to be perfect or I can't do it. And that's a much easier way to become inconsistent and to fall off, right? So I'm not saying set the bar low long term, but when you're just starting out, set the bar realistically, right? Pick a level of difficulty that you can realistically cross every day or every week or however often you want to do this thing. And keep doing that. And then once you're so consistent at that it's brainless, push it up a little further and improve as you can and as these improvements come to your mind. Chances are you're going to succeed a lot faster than if you waited and you did your research. Research is best done alongside action. Without action, research is pretty much useless unless your job is to teach what you learn to people who are going to take action. And even then, You'd be a better teacher if you took the action yourself and you knew what they were going to go through. So this was just a quick one. I don't need to explain this that much. Just start today. Set the bar low and start today. Hop over that bar every day or every week, however often you want to do your thing that you decided to do. Do it consistently. Make sure it's something you can do consistently, and don't stop doing it. Push the bar further as it becomes comfortable to do that. Always stay just outside of your comfort zone, but not to the point where you're going to give up.